Well, hit the live button and start coughing. Hey guys.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Welcome in. How you guys doing? I might turn this off.
Good Thursday to everybody.
Let's see. We got 5, maybe. I'm gonna refresh. Yeah. All right.
Y'all
Hello.
come on in and tell us how you're doing.
Hello, Susanna. Hang on just a second. I'll give you a blue jacket. There you go. Hello, Waffles. Hello, Diamond Painting Cutie. And Chew and Elizabeth. Elizabeth says, nice to meet you, Jeannie.
You
Hello.
too, Elizabeth. It's good to see you.
Rock the
Is
dog.
everybody doing okay? How's your Thursday? We're almost to Friday. We've almost made it. Cheers.
Hey, niece. How you doing? Hello, Laura. I got to throw them up a little bit of,
Oh, you've got your magic today.
hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hello, Wolf. Wolf.
Hi,
Oh,
Laura.
I'm gonna howl back at you. All right. You got cookies, Wolf? Good, Elizabeth. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, that's
Hey,
good.
Stephanie. How you doing? Welcome in, everyone. Alexia, everyone can see your link, honey. So, and they can click on your name and they can go over to your channel and they can watch everything that you got. Okay? They can see it out there.
Hi, Bella and Linda.
Well, hello, Miss Linda. How you doing?
Waffles, how are you? What are you up to?
She said she's going to be in and out.
Mm.
She's maybe she's working. All right. I'm going to hold my little sweet donkey up and let you guys have a look and see how far I
Oh,
got.
yeah. Oh,
So
that's awesome.
I'm about halfway done.
Aw. Doesn't he have the sweetest eyes ever?
He does. This is so precious.
So that's what I did. And and for the first time, I pulled it off and did the release paper.
Oh wow. Yay.
He's got the kindest little sweetest eyes. I love his eyes. Look at that face. Oh.
Oh, glitter girl.
Oh, I think he's so sweet. I haven't had any trouble with this canvas, have you?
No, not one bit. And it's working, I mean, beautifully. You just went and subscribed. Okay, so she just went and subscribed to you, Jeannie, I think.
Oh, thank you. I'm 4 now. I'll be 3 away from 500. So I'm so excited.
Yay! You guys, if you haven't subscribed to Jeannie's channel, please subscribe. Um, let me, I know she said hello. Let me see if I can pin her.
Yeah, this canvas has been great. No issues.
Now I will be pinning her channel link at the top of the page. If I can get over here and get to it.
And I did another first today. You ready for this, Sherry?
Yes.
So my cardinal, the Christmas cardinal, I cut the sides off. I hadn't done that before.
Oh, wow. Here, let me make you big so people can see.
So I went ahead and cut all the sides off.
Oh, that
And
is,
because with diamond dots, they have that really pretty edge that they print, and it's not sticky at all. And so you can cut off that edging on the diamond dots.
that is awesome.
So I
I'm
tried that
looking
and I
over
was really happy with it.
because I can see it better on my
Do
computer.
what?
I said, I'm looking over here because I can see it better on my computer screen. Hey, Kayla, welcome in. Oh, yeah, because it's a bigger picture for me.
Yes, it is diamond dots. Diamond painting cutie. Yeah, this is one that was at Walmart. They still have it at Walmart. They've raised the price of it since I purchased it, but they still do have it. I haven't checked to see if they have it on the Diamond Dots website. I'll check real quick. But yeah, I just cut off the edging. First time I've ever done that on one of these, so I was happy with it.
Yes, because they have oh my goodness, what's it called?
It's a little border
Yeah,
that
they have a
they print
border.
around it.
Yes,
And so
that border. So when you do cut it out, you just cut it around that border. It looks so good. It makes it so easy to. Yes.
and there's no stick. You know, they don't extend any adhesive past that point. So you don't have to go erasing it or trying to put acetone on it or anything. It's awesome.
That is great. Hello, Bud Files. Welcome in.
Let me see if they've got it on their website.
I just looked at Walmart's, but I can't remember.
They don't have it at Diamond Dots. So they do have it at walmart.com.
I think I actually have 2 of those. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just do that. I forget that I've ordered something and I do that. I do it on Temu all the time. And one of the things is that sometimes I'll get on there and I'll order a diamond painting and it'll be like a 30 by 30 and then it'll come out in a 40 by 40 or a 50 by 50 and then I'll reorder it and not even think about, okay, you already have that in 30 by 30, but it all runs together when you unbox as many as I'm unboxed.
The risk of it, the risk of the business, right?
Yes, and so I'm sure I've showed multiples on my channel, but nobody's ever called me on it, and they haven't said, "Hey, stop doing that." So
This was back in your show episode.
right. I did. I love it, Miss Linda. I love it. It's a beautiful painting, and I had planned on doing it. And I think Miss Southern Belle talked me into. Hello, White Witch. Miss Southern Belle talked me into doing a different one at the time. So, you guys, congratulations, Jeannie. You are at 500 subs now.
Aw, thank y'all. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate each one of you.
Thank you, guys. Now, when you go over and sub, remember, make sure you watch a video. You put a like, and then you put a genuine comment so that YouTube doesn't take it away from her, because they will revoke if you don't do all those nice things.
I tell you what, we subscribers drop and come and go. And if somebody, and if somebody hasn't logged into YouTube in a while, you lose who you're following too. You will.
Yes, that's happened to me too. Yes.
It's very strange. I don't understand it, but
You're welcome, White Witch. Very welcome. You guys, welcome in. I'm so glad to have you guys here.
yeah.
We are at our halfway point now on our little sweet little donkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's turned out so pretty. He's so precious. And like I said, I mean, I thought, oh my goodness, she's gonna whip my pants off getting this done before I do.
No,
But
I got so busy. I had unexpected house guests, and it has just been a whirlwind here. And so it was when you said, "Are you ready?" I was like, "I haven't touched it since Thursday." But no, I haven't.
I couldn't put it down. That's just one of the things with me too. Now, if I like it,
Hmm.
I really like it. I have a hard time walking away from it.
No, it was funny because I had somebody at the house that they'd never diamond painted. They had never heard of diamond painting. And so I was showing them diamond painting and they were just kind of amazed. And so they took all the links and wrote everything down. So I hope I've brought another one over to the sparkle side.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Star, welcome in. Welcome in. Star's gonna moderate for me, I hope, just a little bit. Because
Hi, Star. I didn't see you. Oh, there you are.
I might lose track because, like I said, I really enjoy this painting, so I really get into it.
She's ready to crank. She's
I'm like, I've been itching. I have been itching to get
got to
back.
get back to it.
So, yes, I
Hi,
want.
White Witch. It's nice to meet you. Oh, I do have other news. So I just in the mini dazzles kit that I got the other day, it came with the new Diamond Art Club, the white wax. Have you seen this?
Oh, I haven't seen the white wax yet. No.
So they're not doing the putty anymore. They're doing this white. Well, it's not white. It's clear. It's clear wax, and it also is coming in their pens. So see how it's clear?
Oh, wow.
And this is clear. So I was so excited. As you said so. Um, I have to say I've been using it, and let me start with the pros. The pros are that when you use it on your drills, since it's clear, it doesn't leave any remnants. So when you're working with it, even the pink wax will leave some stuff behind, but it's not like the putty that leaves a lot or stringy. So it's not stringy. It is a pure wax, but I have to say it's not as good as their pink wax. It's just not. It doesn't have enough oomph. It doesn't quite have that stick that the pink wax has. So gotta say I'm a little disappointed in it. So but yeah. So they've done away with the stringy putty and now it's the clear wax. So if anybody's tried it, let me know what you think.
All right.
I was so excited though. I was like, oh, something new.
Something new. I know. I get excited when there's something new too. I haven't opened. I think I just got. Well, I should be getting a couple of new kits in the next day or so, day or two maybe. And of course, I won't open them until I unbox them. So I don't like
That's
to.
what I do.
But hello, TR. Welcome in. All right.
Hello.
So I'm in the confetti heavy, a little bit heavier confetti area.
Yeah, the bottom part where I started is much more confetti heavy.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna move as fast here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's okay.
But I do like this pen that I got off of Amazon a few months ago. It has on the one end, it has a straightener. And then on the other end, it has the wax inside the pen. You fill it up and then you will turn the straightener when you want some more to come out.
Oh.
And so it's kind of like their pens, which I really do like the feel of their pens. But this is, I don't like how skinny this is and so smooth. It's a little hard on my hands, but this works really good. And the pink wax they have in here is great. So this is a great one on Amazon. If you see it, it's really neat. You just fill it up with the wax and it has a continual, but it only comes with a single placer.
Okay.
but it is a good one.
I know I got one of those pens. I got it from Temu, and I didn't like it. The wax was too thin. It
Mm.
was kind of like running.
Oh,
Um, it would just ooze. I didn't like it at all. And I'm doing a lot of multi-placing here lately where I wasn't before. Um, I didn't have a multi-placer that I liked though, so. But I got the
oh,
multi-placers from Diamond Art Club, the square metal.
hmm
I like those. I can use the thin four placers, the plastic ones.
hmm
Okay with it, and I'd still use it if I'm going to multi-place anything with ABs. But
hmm
um, but I just prefer the metal.
Yeah, I have their 7 metal multiplacer I like. And I also like their 7 plastic. It's really thin on the end. So um, I think that makes the difference a lot of times with the multiplacing is the thinness. If they're real thick, you just can't,
No, they move.
yeah, you can't get in where you need to.
Hey Amanda, welcome in. Did I miss it? If I missed anybody, I'm going to apologize. Yeah, the metal placers, they are the best, aren't they, Linda? I like the metal better. I can't, and I find too, I like the screw in kind because the others get loose in the pins for whatever.
hmm
Some of
That's what I'd gotten for just their regular pen because when they first came out, well, this one has, they now have the brass tips, but they initially just had the plastic and it was too thick. And it also,
yeah,
2 of them, I just damaged the tip of, I must be a very hard placer. So I got their metal tip for their pen and that has worked out really, really well.
yeah. So Linda says she likes the pink wax. She didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
she doesn't like the white, the clear wax, I guess. I'm
yeah, I was so bummed because I was like, oh, yay, they got rid of that putty and this will be good. But I do like that it doesn't leave residue. But I mean, if it does, you can't see it. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not a win for me because it just doesn't. I have to keep constantly getting more and more and more where they're pink wax. I don't experience that.
yeah, I like their pink wax too. I also like the purple wax from Cinnamon.
Hmm
It's not as, uh, it's almost clear. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
it's,
very faint purple. Yeah,
yeah, I like this.
I
Now,
like that, and I also like Dreamer Designs that comes in these little plastic.
oh, yeah.
Those are good too. I don't know what it is about that purple wax, but it is good.
Hey, Tina, welcome in. If you haven't connected to Miss Jeannie up here, please, guys,
Hi,
do.
Tina.
She just a few minutes ago hit her 500 sub mark. So you guys go on over and connect to her. Let's make sure she keeps keeps that number so she doesn't fall back. I know how YouTube takes things away. They did it to me. I would get almost to 1,000. They dropped me back. Almost
Hmm
dropped me back. So
They keep us humble.
most definitely.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I really do. It's good to see everybody.
I always say I have to have the. I'm sorry, Jeannie, but I have the best subs in the world.
Hmm
Best in the world. I love them. They always come to see me when I'm live. I never have to worry I'm going to be in here all by myself. Was always my biggest fear was
It
I was
is.
gonna go on a live and no one was going to show up. And oh no.
Well,
I,
Tina, I've already subscribed to you. when you came to our last live. So you guys need to go and give Tina some love too.
Yes, Tina. Tina is on her way. You guys all connect to one another up in here. Don't make me sing a song up in here. Don't make me sing. It ain't gonna be pretty.
That's where you go. Well, if I must.
So, Jeannie, will you tell them a little bit about your background? Because I've read a lot about you, and I'm not sure that some of these people in here really know what you're all about. That you have a store, you know, that you're an author, all that good, wonderful stuff.
You scared me with you read a lot about me. Oh, no.
Oh, Elizabeth, you don't want to hear me sing right now. I got a crackly voice.
Well, that's correct. I do have a store. I do create art. And I do a lot of mixed media. I also do embroidery. I'm a Gemini, so I do a lot of stuff. I'm interested in a lot of things. And I've always had a love for reading and a love for writing since I was a little girl. And in 2014, I published my first novel. And in September, the novel is set in Asheville, which is here in North Carolina in the mountains. And you've probably heard about it in the news. They've suffered a lot this year with Hurricane Helene. And in September, there will be a book signing there in Asheville. And I'll be there with the book signing for my books and things. And that's really nice because I was invited because of my book being set in the mountains there. And my book was kind of a love letter to Asheville. I moved there from Illinois. I lived in Illinois for 16 years. And the very first time that I went to Asheville, I felt like I had come home, which to me was a whole new feeling because I'd never really, I mean, yes, I lived in Illinois for 16 years, but it never was my home. I wasn't from Illinois. And I've lived a lot of places growing up, and I never had a home to go back to. Like a lot of people go back to their parents' house and things like that. And I didn't have that. And so I never experienced that feeling of, oh, I'm going home. I'm going back home. And when I came to Asheville, I finally knew what that feeling was, but I'd never been there. And come to find out, I've been doing ancestry work the last couple of years. And my family on my mother's side is one of the families, the McDowells, who helped settle that area. So I have this generational ancestry that is already present there. And it's pretty special. So I can only say that, I had my ancestors' approval of where I had landed. And so it's very special to me. So the mountains are my happy place. They're where I feel good, where I go to get revived. And, a lot of people go to the beach. The beach isn't that for me. I was traumatized by the movie Jaws. So, well, when I was little, so the beach is not that place for me, but the mountains certainly are. And, so yeah, I have a very special connection with the mountains. So if I ever say I've got to get back to the mountains, you understand. But yeah, I've lived in Charlotte now since 2012, and I just love North Carolina. But yeah, I do a lot of things. I am also a real estate agent. So it's getting busy season for us right now. And I enjoy that so much. I was raised by a contractor, so that's helpful when I get to go into these homes and I get to see the things that I can point out that maybe that needs a little attention or that wasn't done correctly. So that background gives me more experience other than just, isn't this a lovely room? You know? So, but I work a lot with first time home buyers and veterans. So that's my delight, being able to help people accomplish home ownership that they thought was out of their reach. So yeah, I wear a lot of hats. And in addition, I'm a caregiver. Like I was telling you earlier, I'm a caregiver for someone who has a traumatic brain injury, and they also have bipolar disorder and narcissistic personality. So, those days can be challenging in caregiving, but it's also rewarding. But, undoubtedly, there are days where I'm very tired. Caregiving is not an easy thing to do.
No, it's not. But you're right. Very, very, very rewarding. Um,
Let me catch up to your comments here.
Welcome in, Lisa. Sorry about that. I did give you a blue jacket.
Oh, Elizabeth, where are you in North Carolina?
Hey, Regina.
Hi, Joan.
Hey, Joan. Oh, Joan. Your package went out today, darling.
White Witch understands that feeling. Oh, I appreciate that, because it is, when you feel like you've landed somewhere and that's it. I don't know. I know that for most people, they feel that, that's not unusual for them. But for me, it was. And it's so funny. Ancestry really has brought me such a knowledge that I had no idea about my whole life. So I really appreciate that. Oh, you're an Ash girl. You're not far at all. Oh, Fletcher. How long have y'all lived there? That's one of the things I love to do as well, is drive around and check out all the little areas and communities around. There's so many unique spots to find. I mean, no matter where I've lived, I've always wanted to discover small towns around. I love taking a day, take a few hours and take a drive. I think it clears your head, as well as you get to go on a little mini adventure. Oh, awesome, Elizabeth. 9 years. 10 years, Amanda. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have to say North Carolina is pretty special. We're we do have the beach option, and we also have the mountains.
I like both too, but I prefer mountains.
Yeah, it's I'll tell y'all what, if y'all ever hear that I have been eaten by a shark, you know that somebody it's foulness is afoot, because I should never be in a place where somebody took me there. It was not my choice. I will tell you now.
Somebody threw me in the water.
Something is wrong. I heard recently about somebody, they were taking a picture of a shark and the shark attacked them. And I was like, you know who that will never happen to? Hi, that's me. It's not going to happen to me.
Oh
You wanted a picture that badly? Don't do that.
Oh no.
People do crazy things with animals, let me tell you.
Oh, they do. I might be one of those, though. You know.
Are you going to be that
Just
person?
gonna say, not sharks. No, not sharks. Because I can't. I mean, I can swim, and
Yeah.
and I've been in the ocean many, many times. But most of the time, the last few times I've been to the ocean has been after a hurricane. Everything's all stirred up. You're getting pieces of jellyfish, so I'm getting stung. And
Oh,
jellyfish
God.
stings are not fun. They are just not fun, guys. And even
Mm-mm.
once they're dead, they sting you. They can sting you.
Don't give
Because
me a new fear.
their tentacles are full of, I mean, that's what their tentacles are. If they touch you with it, you're stung. You can touch the top of them all you want to, and
Mm-mm.
you're fine with that. But yes, so the last couple times I've been to the beach, I've been stung by jellyfish. Then I can't go in the water because it hurts too bad. And I'm slathering up with medicine to numb it.
My
Yeah,
girl Waffle says that they've got sharks you can
I
swim
can
with.
swim with. And
Nope.
now I would love to swim with the dolphins, but I also know that usually wherever dolphins are, sharks are around. Why is
Yes.
that? Why would you? Why, with those sweet little dolphin creatures, would you want those big, ugly, mean things?
And I love sharks. I really do. I love finding about the megalodon. I am obsessed about information about that historic creature. But I don't, we have an agreement. I always say sharks and I have an agreement. I agree that they can stay in the ocean. I will stay on land, and everything is great. We have an agreement together. I respect it every day. No.
Oh, sharks are not pretty. They're just not. I mean, they're not a pretty creature. They're not. They have their teeth are all exposed. They look. They look like they're going to eat you. Even if, I mean, they wear a permanent, terrifying smile. Hello, Marines and Army Mom.
I do love them. I do love them. I will say I love sharks, but I have to love you over there. I'm just not a person who's so cocky that I believe that I'll be okay. And Joan, was it who was it? Joan, did you say, yeah, our small town has a lake and we'll yearly have a gathering where you lay on floaties watching Jaws?
Oh
I'm
no.
not doing that. I don't like that. I
No.
realize that I'm in a lake, but if I'm in a lake that I can't see what's touching me below, no,
Right.
no, mm-mm,
Okay.
no.
What do you do for a jellyfish sting? Okay, you want to know what my daddy told me to do?
Mm.
He said, "Sissy, pee on it."
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Is that true?
Ooh, I did. It did help. I guess
It
the
did help?
ammonia, and I guess the ammonia draws out that, and then of course with any other sting, if you put vinegar on a sting, or I use
Mhm.
mustard a lot because it's cold and in the refrigerator, and mustard has a lot of. Hello, Tom. Mustard has vinegar in it, so the cooling effect from the mustard. That's what I put on my granddaughter's bee stings or whatever. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, Joan. Oh, Jeannie, I forgot to mention during Jaws, someone will actually swim around in a shark suit.
Joan, don't you dare ever invite me to this thing. Don't invite me over and say we're going to go do something fun and then you take me to that thing. No, let's don't do that.
Right. Uh,
Mm-mm. No, that's wrong. See, that's just wrong. I'm not that girl.
oh,
Y'all
goodness.
got me wrong. I can't do that. I can't be in water. I can't see. Mm-mm.
Now, I'm a country girl, so I grew up swimming in lakes. So I can't say I won't swim in something you can't see the bottom of.
Mm-mm.
I can do that. And it's probably best that I don't see down in there because I'm not sure I would if I could. I've
Mm-mm.
had all the lakes that I swam in had fish in them, and yes, I felt things brush up against my legs, and you know, but I just let it go because I'm like, oh, it's just a little fishy, just
Hmm.
a little fishy. I'm not going to worry about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I was a country girl. I was a tomboy. I dove in right along with all the boys, so I wasn't scared of nothing.
Well, I have a very healthy fear of sharks, and I think more people need to have that, or they would not be losing their parts.
Well, I mean, I didn't swim in the ocean, obviously. I
Yeah,
swam in lakes and rivers
yeah.
and, you know, deep creeks. And the one thing I would not do is get out in backwater because of the current. It's stronger than most rivers. Whenever the water is starting to recede, you get
Hmm.
a very strong undercurrent. It can pull a car off the road. So,
Joan's going to have me toting vinegar to the beach next time for jelly sticks. Don't mind me. Got my vinegar jug.
uh,
Mm-mm. I like to build sandcastles, but I'm so fair. I burn so easily. So I'm about 30 minutes at the beach, and then I'm done. I'm okay.
yeah,
Got me some sandcastles.
I'm dark complected. I have a lot of Native American blood, so I don't burn easily, and I get brown as a biscuit, as my grandmother would say.
No, I'm either pale or a lobster red.
Yeah.
So that's just nature also telling me that I was better suited for the mountains.
Now you can get burns in the mountains just as easily as you can in the
Yeah, that's good.
water because you know um, the and wind burn. That's another thing. Wind burn in the mountains. There's usually a wind coming through between, especially through the valleys. I remember now I've spent a little time in the Smoky Mountains, but when I was younger, my dad was stationed in Colorado Springs, and so my grandparents did take us back to the Rocky Mountains. Now I say the Smoky Mountains are hills compared to the Rocky Mountains because they
Uh-huh.
are they the Rocky Mountains are huge. I mean, they are humongous, and I mean Smoky Mountains are beautiful too. I love seeing the wildlife, but those lakes and the creeks that are coming as the snow is melting, in the creeks. That's the coldest, clearest water I've ever seen. And you can actually see the stuff swimming in that water. In
Oh,
those,
that's good.
they're very well, it's the cleanest water, I guess, in the world. To me,
Wow.
you can, it's wonderful. I love it.
Tom
Well,
says he hasn't been back. One night the wind changed and blew the net in, was out maybe an hour. There was a lot of sharks up to 5 feet long. I haven't been in the ocean since. I understand that. I concur. I agree. That was a wise choice.
oh my.
You've only been sunburned twice in your life, John? Wow.
Hey, Dari, how are ya? Welcome in. Hello.
That's right, Waffles. I'm a ginger, and this strawberry burns, let me tell you.
Oh my
That's one of the things that you can bet that I have is I always have something of sunscreen because if I don't, oh,
goodness. Okay. I'm trying to get this confetti out of the way so I can get back to some color blocking. It's
hi,
not
shells.
happening much here, is it? It's going to be a little slower.
Oh yeah, Joan, you got to be careful working in the yard. That's where I can, because I lose time when I'm in the yard or the garden, and I really, you got to reapply, and that is really where you can get burnt. Oh, you've been to Cuba. I've never been to Cuba.
Neither have I.
Did you like it? Have you been outside the United States,
Oh, what are we working on?
Sherry?
Yes, I went to Europe. My dad, again, my biological father was in the service.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Germany and I spent 6 weeks over there.
Oh, wow.
And I traveled all over. We were supposed to go to Spain, but something came up and my dad didn't get to take the time off work.
Mm.
So we didn't get to do that. But I visited a lot of places. I went to Frankenstein, Germany, and there was actually a castle there. And it was just falling down. But we went
Mm.
we went up there. My brother, so we were walking around, but there were areas where there was no floor. And it dropped down into what looked like a dungeon. And so my brother
Wow.
was horsing around and he actually fell in one of those. Now my dad had brought rope. We had rope with us. Why he had rope, I don't know. Maybe
He was prepared.
maybe so. But anyway, he had rope. So of course, I mean, he pulled my brother back out, but and there weren't any it wasn't like a torture chamber. There was nothing down in there you could see. But I was like, that is a real dungeon. We're in Frankenstein Castle, and this is a dungeon down here.
That's cool.
I was amazed.
Did you enjoy Germany?
I loved it. It's the cleanest place I've ever been in my life.
Oh, wow.
Trash on the streets, and there was no trash. Um, it was like you see these cobblestone streets with these real pretty colored cottages. You see it like in books and stuff, but it's real. It's a
Wow.
place. I went to Heidelberg and saw the burning of the castle there. It was a reenactment of that, and they had a big old shindig going on down in the streets. So it was a party in the streets, and
Wow.
it was. I got to try all kinds of different food, but now I have a German heritage too. My grandfather's was my paternal grandfather was German. Both his parents were German, and they didn't speak a word of English. And so they died when I was really young. I only remember a little bit. I just remember they spoke. I didn't understand anything they said. That's all I knew. I didn't understand them.
Yeah.
Um, but so being able to go somewhere where you know where your grandparents is from is wonderful. It was
It's
awesome.
really special.
And I learned a little bit of history, while I was there. Of course, I was in West Germany. I didn't go across. That was before, you know, there was still stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the German people weren't very welcoming of Americans, and I understood enough German to understand that they didn't like me. They didn't like me at all. So, um, and they weren't afraid to tell you they didn't like you. So anyway, but see, I would be with my grandfather he spoke German. So
Yeah.
as long as he was speaking German, there was no issues. But I couldn't speak a lick of German, really. I mean, I knew a few bad words, right? Those are
That
the
is
first
only going
words.
to help them not like you.
First words that kids learn are the bad words.
That's right. The fun words that kids learn first. Yeah.
Right. So, but I did, like I said, I got to go into a lot of German shops. My dad was good and took, I mean, he really took me places to see
Oh, that's awesome.
when he could, and I enjoyed it. I really did.
Joan, you're like a world traveler. Lives
Joan,
in Canada, been to Cuba 3 times, Mexico, France for class, Hungary to visit distant relatives, and Europe trip with a sister, all in 4 years. That's awesome, though.
oh my
I've
goodness.
only been to Mexico, so
I've never been to Mexico. Now I can speak a little Spanish. I took 3 years of Spanish in high school.
yeah.
And then one of my best friends from high school is the Spanish teacher here in,
Oh,
we didn't grow up in this county, but she only lives 3 miles away from me, and she's the Spanish teacher at the high school now. So, uh, yeah.
that's cool.
Uh, they did take a trip to Mexico. I wasn't able to go that one summer, and she said it was fun. Of course, I mean, I would love to go, but I've never been. I don't.
They were so when I went, everyone was just incredible. Like, I speak a little bit of Spanish, and they were so tolerant of me. And, they took their time. They knew that I was trying, and they were just so sweet. And, it was so wonderful. And I don't know what it is, but when you go to Mexico, it's like it's a whole nother time zone, because a day you're there and you're like, man, it must be already like 4 o'clock and it's only like noon. Like it's just a different
Well,
laid back atmosphere. It's not like everything's rush, 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 get everything done. And
oh yeah.
so yeah, it was beautiful. And I was right on the beach there, and once again respected my policy with the sharks. Um, but it was nobody was in the water then, because it was really dangerous. They had signs all along the beach that you couldn't go because the waves were just incredible. I mean, it was everything was danger, danger, do not get in the water. Um, and I did not.
Now, my sister-in-law is from Colombia, South America.
Oh, wow.
So, and her mother does not speak a word of English. Well, she can say no and you know, just she can say a few words, but I'm not able to communicate with her. Um,
Well, all the phones now have the Google Translate, so they're making it easier for.
but my sister-in-law speaks Spanish, with to her all the time. So I I can still I understand it usually much better than I can speak it.
hmm
Because she's still I did tell her one time because she was speaking Spanish on the phone. I said, "You know you're being rude." And she said, "Well, I'm not having a conversation with you, so how am I being rude?" And I said, "Why? You're speaking a language nobody else understands." And she said, "But Mom understands it, and that's who I'm talking to." And I said, "I'm just being nosy." I said, I want to learn." I asked her to teach me. I said, "I need some freshening up in this language because it's a beautiful language. It is
Yeah,
beautiful."
yeah,
Uh,
it's my favorite.
Italian and, you know, uh, Italian and Spanish are beautiful. So is French. I took a little
Mm.
short 6-week course in French. Well, I think I was in the 8th grade when I did that. But I think learning a different language is good for you.
hmm And the younger, the better, because your brain is such a sponge when you're small, and it's easier.
Yes.
But you can do it at any time.
Lo siento. I'm sorry. Let's see.
Tom, they hated the Marines in Italy. Oh gosh.
To go. Okay.
Sherry's journey, your mom and grandma and grandpa are full German. Wow.
Now we have what the Amish. You know, they speak German
Hmm.
here. We have a few Amish communities here in this county. A lot of people take their horses there,
Hmm.
farrier, you know, to have their to be shoed, and they take them to take horses to be broke to the Amish. And of course, we have to go buy their food. You know, they can all this stuff. They make jams and jellies and pies and breads, and oh my goodness, it's good stuff.
Somebody asked, I don't remember, it sped by, but somebody asked what we're working on. We're
Oh,
both working on this sweet little donkey. We're halfway, and I started at the bottom. Sherry started at the top, and that is our little sweet donkey with the sweetest little eyes. So
yep. I'll let you.
that's what we're working on.
I haven't got very much. I haven't got very far. I've been talking too much. Talking too much, but here I
Well,
started.
now you're starting to hit all that confetti down there at the bottom.
Yeah,
He is so sweet. I love that donkey.
he is. He's adorable. All right, let me see.
And this is a really good example of a diamond painting that, it's small, but the main feature is large. So it's going to be beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yes, as long as the image is uh, a nice little size in a 30 by 30, it'll turn out fine. It's something that is busy. If it's a busy canvas,
Hmm.
you just might as well say no, it's not going to. Because I mean, if you had a scene with you know, a horse, a cow, a pig, and a donkey,
Hmm.
you're probably not going to see any of them very well.
You'll just see shadows like figures, and maybe you can tell what they're meant to be, but they all might look like potatoes too. So,
Right. um, I did. You guys can see. Actually, I tried to fix one that I have on a short. That is, I think it's Jesus, the Lion, and the Lamb. And so you can make out the line. You can make out. No, it's the cross, the Lion, and the Lamb. You can make out the cross. You can make out the line. But when you go down to look at the lamb, it's so small. And when I first got done with it, it looked like a dog. So I had to, and I mean, I did the best I could to give it a little more, its head a little more of a wider shape than a dog's
hmm.
head, you know. But it's really, it was really hard. And I still think, I don't know what it looks like. It doesn't look like a lamb to me. But if
Mm.
I'm the one that did the painting, I'm going to be critiquing it a lot more harshly than someone else might. Hey, Angel, welcome in. Here, let me give you a blue jacket. You
Hello.
connect to her. Angel, you connect to others in here that you don't know. Um, get to know each other.
Right, Joan? I think so too. I think that donkey is adorable.
Yes, sweet, sweet. Um,
Angel, how are you?
I hope everybody's having a great evening and into your week. Are you glad tomorrow's Friday? Are you glad the week's finally ending? And you guys, not only will the week end, so will the month of February. Tomorrow is the last day of February. We finally
I can't
moving in.
believe it.
Everybody ready for spring? I am.
I can't believe we're already here at March. It seems like this year is just zooming by.
It is. I say every year older I get, the faster time moves.
It does. Time goes by.
Used to, when you're younger, when you're about, I don't know, 12, you're ready to be 16. You get to 16, I want to be 18. You think it's just taking forever to get to that. Then you want to
Yeah.
be 21.
Mm-hmm.
After 21, for most of it, now some, maybe not, most of us, it's like, I want to go back and be 16 again. Or maybe not 16, how about 14? When life
Yeah.
was easy and didn't have to pay the bills. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I will be 50 in June.
Oh, honey, you're still a baby.
Tell that to my joints.
Oh, my goodness. I'll be 56 in August. And now, I'm not going to say my mind feels that age. My body
Uh-huh.
does, or maybe even a little older. I'm a kid at heart in a lot of ways, I think. I love, I'm still a kid at heart.
Well, that's all that matters.
Uh,
Oh, you
I
too,
have the
Angel?
wisdom to keep me
Yay
out
to the 50 Club.
of trouble, but still that fun loving spirit. That's what I say. A fun loving spirit.
I'll be 52. Awesome. Sherry's Journey will be 62.
Yeah. August 4th, Joan. I'll be
But
August.
body's about 90.
Yeah. Well, sometimes mine feels that way too, but oh my goodness.
Hi, Juliet. You'll be 41, Stephanie. Oh, when in June? Oh, you'll be 26 in June, Diamond Painting Cutie. Oh, enjoy it.
Yeah, please.
And
Yeah.
I never imagined the day when I would be near 50. And I, it's so funny. Like, oh, I had a colleague a couple years ago. We were in training in one of my classes, and she we had to go around and talk about the year we were born, and she said 96. And I remember I looked at her and went, how are you walking and talking? Like to me, that was like 10 years ago. Like it blew me away. I'm like, that's impossible. You can't, because I was like, there's no way that, that
Right.
you're a full grown adult sitting beside me, because that was literally like 10 years ago. This isn't possible. So it really hits you sometimes, like, or when somebody says, oh, I see a lot of memes online and they'll say, such and such year is going to be 50 years. And I'm like, that's not right. Y'all's math is wrong. I'm like, that's not possible.
I know. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. My oldest son's going to be 31 years old. How do I have a kid that old? And he's not a kid anymore. He's a full grown man now. He's no kid. He's full grown.
Mhm.
You know, I don't know. I can't believe it either. I look at my granddaughters and I'm like, my oldest one just turned 5 in December, and of course she was born, and then my mother died. Let's see, her birthday's December the 14th, and my mom passed away January the 4th.
Oh,
So, I was like, Mom's been gone for 5 years, and Ashton is 5 years old. It just doesn't seem like, you know.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I love seeing everybody's age. That's awesome.
I remember well, after I turned 40, I used to tell people, it's not polite to ask a lady's age.
But we got to celebrate, because I'll tell you, in my family, a lot, they never saw 50.
Right.
And so and how, you know, how we're aging now is so different than how they aged in the past. I mean, we're so fortunate, and I do really consider it a privilege. I always joke about aging because I'm always, like I said, I'm just so shocked. Like I can't believe sometimes that something was 30 years ago, or I'm always just stuck in my tracks of what? Like, but yeah, it really is a privilege to age. You know that that saying is really true.
Oh, hey, Melissa. Hang on, hun. Let me get you a jacket. Yes, and there's times that I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, that that's really me. That's really me.
And do you see your like old when you think of like your older not siblings, but your older relatives that were at this age now, do you
My,
see such a
I,
difference?
I look just like my mom. So, that is kind of shocking to me at times. And I've noticed that I've developed her mannerisms
Oh, yeah.
to where when she was living, I never saw that. I never noticed,
Yeah.
and I always said, I'm not turning into my mother. And so my stepdad, who I call my dad, uh, there's times that I'll be talking to him and he's just looking at me and I'm thinking, he's thinking, I'm acting just like mom. I'm acting just like mom because he'll just fold his arms and look at me. Oh,
He sees your mother.
he does. He does. And yeah, he jokes with my husband a lot of times. He told him the day we got married, he said, I'll lock the door and I'll lock her in the bedroom and I'll hold it until you get out of here if you want to run now.
But hasn't taken the offer yet, so that's good.
No, no. You're welcome, Melissa.
Angel, I do. You can come be my friend.
Uh,
What? Yeah, that's right, Tom. When the new hire and they tell you they were born in 2005. That's right. That's right.
when is your
How are
live,
you walking?
Angel? You have a live tomorrow? Of course, I mean I can go look it up, but if you wanna tell us, do you already have it set up and ready?
Legend was born in 85. That's funny.
Oh goodness.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know when my mom and her, all the ladies before her, they never wanted to say their age. Like it was not a positive thing. They did not want it mentioned. It was never positive.
No, my grandmother used to say it's very rude to ask someone how old they are. You should never ask an adult, how old they are. That's very rude. And, so I grew up thinking like that. And nowadays, it's nothing for people to say, well, I really am. I'm proud to be 55 and still here.
That's right.
Really am proud. I'm proud to be, still walking on my feet. I'm,
Well, yes,
I'm
exactly.
walking on my own legs. So,
As somebody who gets knee injections because my left knee is bone on bone, I am very happy to be walking. And, a couple of years ago, my mobility was in question. So, yeah, we have to celebrate small wins, big wins. It's all good. I mean, you never know what can happen in a moment. It can be taken away. And I'm just so grateful. And I encourage, especially women, because I do have that history where my family, they never talked about the age. It was bad. I really do encourage women to be proud. It, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're amazing. Own your number. Own it. You know,
Right.
nobody can take that away from you. And um, it only gets better. It really only gets better. So we have to support each other. And um, yeah, I'm just amazed. I mean, time from 40 till 49, I don't know, time just went somewhere, but it really has sped up. I feel like my 40s just went by like that.
Yes. Okay, guys, if you want Jeannie's channel, I've pinned it at the top of the chat up there so that she wouldn't have to keep uh, putting comments in the chat for you guys to be able to click on her. So I've pinned her channel at the top of the page if you guys want to go over and subscribe to her channel and take a look and see what content she has to offer. It's a lot. It's a lot more than diamond painting.
I do a lot of stuff, y'all. Oh, Melissa, thank you. She said she loves our energy.
Thank you so much. I try to provide a very positive, uplifting atmosphere. I'm not a negative person. Um, I feel very blessed every day. Every day on this earth is a blessing. I'm grateful for every second of every minute of every day. Uh,
Right.
as Jeannie said, we're not promised tomorrow. So you make the best of every day, every minute of every day. There's no room for, I'm not going to say I'm never negative because that I'm human,
That's right.
but it's minimal. It is minimal. Um,
We're above ground. We're not in the hospital and we're not in jail. We're winning.
exactly. Amen, sister. Amen. Yes. And
I mean, really.
I've got a roof over my head. I have food in my belly. I have
Right.
family that loves me. And then what else do I have? I have you guys.
That's
You
right.
guys are such a blessing. You have no idea what you guys mean to me
Me
personally.
either.
Um, when we and you creators out there, when we start a channel, you step out on a limb because
Hmm.
you go out there with 0 subscribers, guys. 0. And you don't know if anybody's going to come and watch you or not. And when they are, what are you thinking? Are they going to like me? Are they going to criticize me?
Or be ugly, just ugly.
Are they going to be negative towards me? How am and then that first be oh, I love you too, Regina. I love all you guys. Um, you know, and there are, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, because as a creator, you are going to run into negative people and you are going to get criticized.
Yep.
And I always say this: miserable people love company. Misery loves company.
Hmm.
And when those people are miserable, and um, I like to try to help them if I can. I like to lift people up and tell you your good qualities. You need to be told that. You need to be told. And everybody needs to be loved. Jesus loved the unlovable. And what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to love those people too. We don't have to love what they do. We don't have to love their sin. But we have to love them because they're creations of our Father. And you guys, I'm not trying to preach at anybody or anything, but that's just, you all know what I'm all about if you watch me. I do love my Jesus. I can't push him off on anybody, and I won't. But uh, I have a story, my own story, and um, without him, I wouldn't be here. And that's the truth of the matter. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Angel. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I appreciate that so much. You guys, I don't expect that. I don't want you guys to,
Oh, that's so
yes,
nice.
yes, I'm monetized. Yes, I sure am. But I don't expect anybody to do anything. I do have memberships set out there at the cheapest rate possible. And you don't even have to do that. But if you do that, then I'm going to do something monthly I'm going to do some kind of blessing or something just because it's out there offered. And sometimes if you don't use some of the stuff that YouTube throws out there, they take things away. So,
Hmm.
when you push that monetize button and you don't use some of the services, they tend not to like that, from what I understand or I've been told or whatever. But anyway, so I just offer. It's not something I expect. Um, for one thing, a lot of people who watch us are confined to their homes.
Hmm.
You know, maybe not all the time, but a lot of the time, and they want company. So that's what we're here for. I'm here to lift people up, and that's what I try to do every day. Um,
Oh, Stephanie and Juliet. Stephanie says, definitely negative people out there. I had someone comment on my first ever post, and they commented they were going to like the video because they felt bad for me. And Juliet said, there are a lot of rude people I deal with, but there are some really nice people too. And one thing that I want to impress upon everybody is when those people are like that to you, unless you have done something completely awful to somebody, please remember that negativity that someone's trying to put on you is all about them. We're all carrying a lot of baggage. We're carrying baggage from our own experience. We're carrying stuff from our parents that have put on us, our spouses, people we come in contact. It just keeps layering, right? We're like a cake. And it's not about you. People that are putting that on you, it is whatever is happening back here. They may not they may not like your name. Maybe they've come across somebody before, a Juliet, and they didn't get along. So they may have a predisposition in their mind that they don't like you. It's that type of thing. It's not about you. And if you just remember that and you keep that in you, that, hey, I haven't done anything to this, but this isn't about me. Don't pick up the stone that somebody wants to throw at you. Don't
right.
pick it up for them. Leave it. Put that stone down. It's not yours to carry, because you don't need to carry that so that you can carry it on to somebody else. And that is what it takes a long time to learn. I had to learn that. I'm very sensitive, and when people are unkind for no reason, you can sit and beat yourself up about, well, why? Why did they do that to me? It's not about you. It's about them.
Yes, exactly. Very well said. Hello, Terry. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hi.
Do you know Teza?
I don't.
Okay. She also has a channel. She does, um, she writes songs, but she made me these trays.
Oh, she's the one who did. Okay. I know you love them. They're pretty.
Yes, her son, well, she and her son got together and yes, these are I don't use anything else. I will not use anything else. And Terry, if you didn't get my email, the one that you sent, you said that was flawed. Uh, Not for my square drills for my Diamond Art Club. It's not. It works perfectly. It holds them in a closer alignment than
Ooh,
this one does. So I use this one for my round drills, and I use that one for my square drills, and I love it.
sweet. Yeah, I was watching when you were first using them.
Oh yes, these. I mean, I've got the other trays laying out here. You know what's in them? Trash or supplies. I've got my wax and stuff in this one. It's just like, yeah, no, no.
Oh, I'm glad, Stephanie. You're welcome. Yeah, just remember that. It's not your bag of trash to pick up. It's not your stone. Put it down.
That's right.
Mental health does matter.
Yeah, a lot of,
And it's hard. Um, when you really understand that we're basically all on a spectrum of trauma. Some of us have a little, some of us have a lot. You can learn to give more grace to people.
yes.
And that really is the truth. We all are on that spectrum of trauma. And if we just accept that about each other, and we understand that, some people, they haven't learned to put that down. They haven't learned yet. But by us being able to say, oh, I understand this isn't about me. Maybe you can help somebody else learn, there's a reason for your behavior, but it's not about me. And that takes a long time, but it is something so important to learn, because otherwise you'll just eat yourself to death. You really will. And you'll start to carry everybody else's junk, and it's not yours to carry.
That's
Hi,
right.
Carol. Oh, Tessa's got some more she's going to throw out that you can have, Sherry.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, only if you'll let me pay the shipping. Or Diamond Painting Cutie. I mean, Terry, I told you there would be people out there, darling, that would pay you for those trays. They
Mm-hmm.
will,
Mm-hmm.
because they are amazing. I will not use. Okay, I want to show you something. Really quick. Now, the trays are white, so it's going to be very difficult. All right, but I'm going to show you the difference in the widths of the Diamond Art Club trays. Okay, I'm going to pull this up here real quick. Okay, can you guys see the grid lines on this? I'm not sure if you can or not, but there is a huge difference.
Oh my gosh, that's a good comparison. The other ones are very shallow.
So when you multiplate, I was never able to multiplace. Why? Because these lines are way too wide. My drills move around and I shape.
Mm-hmm.
I have a trimmer in my hand that,
Mm-hmm.
and especially when I go, I don't know why it's there, but it's there. Okay, I got it. Don't know why. But this one, let me see if I can find another tray. I mean, I got several over here, but they're full of junk.
I understand. That's a lot of room. Yeah.
Okay, they're full of junk, but
Full of junk
I got
in the trunk.
full of junk. Okay,
Oh, thank you, Angel.
here's a
Thank you,
purple,
Julia.
and you can still tell the difference if you can see in the
Oh,
width
yeah.
of
Mm-hmm.
those lines, guys. Now, and this tray right here, this about every other tray that you get. This one, I mean, they're standard. It's a standard width.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when I do a comparison and I look at these and I look at those, there is a difference. There's a big
Yeah.
difference. And
I think she's got a winner there.
it's just, and then the other ones that she said is a flaw, the, I think, I don't know if the little lines are a little bit thicker or what, but my square drills line up in it perfectly.
Mm.
And they come out smoothly. Now when I put the round drills. Oh, guys, here, let me get out of here. There. When I put the round drills in the other ones, yes, they'll stick a little bit. They do stick. But I did the trial like she told me. You know, she said, hey, this is what I noticed. Okay, I noticed it too. But I thought, well, you know what? Square drills are just a little bit smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how they do in there. Yes, so Terry, I like it.
Mm-hmm. I
Okay.
think you had a winner.
Okay. Okay. All right. I see a lot of people, you know, I mean, I will pay to ship. You just let me know. I don't know how to get the money to you, but we'll figure it out. But I love them. I mean, and I realize they're not made to last forever, so I'm going to wear them out because I use them every day.
Is
I
Tessa
do.
in Australia too?
Do I?
Is she in Australia too?
Yes, she is in. Yes, she is in Australia. I love these trays. Um, I hope she don't get mad at me for promoting them the way I am, but I cannot help it. I just I'm amazed at the difference. I could not multi-place, and it really it upset me. Now, you know, yes, I still shake a little bit when I go to lay the drills down, but if you get them on your multi-placer crooked, you're not going to lay them down straight no matter what you try to do.
That's right.
Um, oh, you
You've
want
loved them
to?
since you opened them, though. You were
Yes,
excited.
yes, I was. I love you too, Terry. I do. You are amazing. You guys, if you have not been over, please listen. She has got such a variety of songs. Some of them will make you fall on the floor laughing. Some of them will just make you want to do. I mean, they're just so sweet and just, you know. And then she wrote one for. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. Let me think for a second. I know his name as well as I know my own. He was the crocodile hunter. Uh, I know his name. I used to watch him all the time. Every time I knew he was on the TV. What was his name?
Stephen Irwin?
Yes, yes,
It was either him
Steve Irwin. It was Steve
or the
Irwin.
other one. I
She
was thinking
wrote
about the what
a,
Paul Hogan.
a, a song to commemorate him, and it was so. Oh my gosh, you guys! Please
Okay,
go over.
Angel.
You guys go over. Yes, I know Miss Southern Belle is live with. I think she's live with Ron and Scott. She did tell me that she was going to be going live with them. That they had asked her because she didn't want me getting mad at her. And of course, I told her I'm not going to get mad at her. I don't get mad at people. I mean, YouTube's big enough for all of us. If
That's
you
right.
go over and watch her, go over and watch her. It's fine with me. If you
You
want to
have a
flip
good
back
night,
and
Angel.
forth, you can do that. If you want to flip back and forth. Good night, Angel. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm fine with that, you guys. I am not selfish. I'm not selfish. Miss Southern Belle is a hoot. I know she is. She's a friend, and I love her dearly. But yes, I knew she was live. She was going to be going live. I'm going to mute you for just a second. I'm about out of coffee. And
Okay.
and my waiter, my husband, I could do like Star did earlier, honey.
You need a coffee bell.
But but he may have fallen. He was asleep on the sofa earlier, so he may be asleep. I need to let him rest while I can. But I'll
All
be
right.
right
Oh, honey. That's funny. Thank y'all so much for coming in tonight. Y'all let me know what your weekend plans are. What do you got doing? What you got going on? Are you working on a bunny? Nope. It's a donkey. It's a sweet little donkey. Kind of looks like a bunny. It's got big ears.
He does have big ears, but he sure is cute.
Yeah, he's adorable.
My honey was in there all engrossed in the TV. He never even heard me say, "Oh, honey." Oh, goodness. Oh, Carol, I'm so sorry.
Mm. Oh, you're having a live tomorrow, Joan? Cool.
Yes, Joan went live the other night.
Yeah,
And
I was there.
I actually woke up and my phone had lit up for some reason. I just clicked on it and I saw that she was live, so I kind of jumped in there. I only stayed, well, they were, I think, going off the air about that time, but
Mm. Yeah, her and her sister did great.
Star popped up in there. Thank you. Yeah. Well,
Absolutely cute donkey. Must be a relative to Eeyore.
Star. Yes. It is an adorable little donkey.
Oh, Carol, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry you're sick.
Does a warm compress help at all? Does it help with the pressure? Is he in there watching scary shows again, Sherry?
Actually, he's watching westerns right now, so
Oh, okay.
no scary show tonight. It's a western. I can handle that, but I've been oh I've been working in the living room on my Savior is Born
Mm-hmm.
here, but I have another one that's laid back here for a couple of months that I hadn't touched. So started working on that one last night. Um, and it is actually, it'll probably go up on my wall. So you guys know Ace Surfer. Most of you, if you follow me, you've heard me give him shout outs before. He rips cards. He lives in Hawaii, but he goes on these underwater adventures in the ocean with his sea turtles and those beautiful, colorful fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I took a still shot of one of his adventures under the water with these fish. And I sent it to Star and let her adjust the color and all that. And then I
Mm-hmm.
sent off and got a custom made of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I've been working. I worked on that last night. I got so much of it done, but it's so much color blocking right now because it's water. But all
Mm-hmm.
water around the fish. So I'm getting a little excited about that too because now that I can multi-place, guys, it just, oh my goodness, y'all, I can't use a 7-placer. Now with a 7-placer, as the I do best with a 4.
Hmm. That's
Um,
what I learned on. That's how I started doing
I do
multi-placing.
best with the 4. I can place them straight with a 4. At a 5, I usually mess up a little bit. So I'm at my happy place with my 4-placer. But I
Yeah.
can down with that 4-placer. So I made a lot of progress on
Cool.
painting. So I'm proud, I'm and that is going to be one beautiful painting when I get done with it. But you guys, if you don't know Ace Surfer, please pop over to his channel too. And listen, he also will help you. He'll give you shouts out and stuff when you go over there. He's a wonderful person. He and I met him through Miss Southern Belle. Uh, there's a lot of channels out there. If you don't know Connection of Lives, Sharon over there at Connection of Lives, some of these channels, she's a grow channel. Okay, she is a grow channel. You go over to Dan the Aquarium Man. He is a grow channel. He throws your link up. He puts it. Go watch these channels. He throws it out. He has, these people have some subscribers. Ann Hines from over in Turkey. She does the same thing. She throws these channels up. Then we have Joy Parcuevas from the Philippines.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
she comes into our lives. She's a very large channel. Boss Jobs, he comes in and he's sharing me out. They usually they're wonderful and they're beautiful hearted people. Joy Mine, Mhine. Um, you know, she also does the same. They throw our names out there to all their friends, and they're pretty large channels, and they come over and they do support you. Um, so they're very supportive, and they do send their people over. They're like I'm Team Joy or I'm Team Boss Jobs. They send that out. Team Emma. She was in the live the other night with at Miss Southern Belle's live. These they form communities to help support others.
Yeah.
And in doing that, they grow their own channels as well. So I'm kind of, yes, I'm a diamond painting channel, but I'm kind of a grow channel too. Star actually got me started doing that. She started, started the shout outs. That's where I really saw, because she did shout outs every single day. Um, for somebody. There was always somebody she was doing a shout out for. So I learned from Star, um, and I started doing that myself. And every now and then, you guys check my community posts every day, even if I don't have a video up, because I may have a channel up there that you guys can connect with, and you never know once you connect to that person who you can connect with in other channels. Another thing that I do you know, is when I go to another channel and watch a video, I go to the comments and I click on
Hmm.
those names and I see, do they have a channel? What are these people all about?
Hmm.
Is this something I might be interested in? Is it some, and I found some very good channels doing that, channels that I enjoy watching. There's some out there that I don't watch every day. And because I can't. Even poor old me and Star, we don't get to watch each other's channels every day.
Hmm.
We're trying to spread ourselves out. Hello, Carly, girl. We're trying to spread ourselves out and watch everybody. So, I might make it to a channel once a week, but when I get to your channel, I'm looking back to see what videos did I miss. You
Yeah,
know,
I
so
do the same.
you'll see. Okay, I commented on that video. I commented on that video. I commented on that video, and it's all on the same day. It's because I just haven't been able to make it. Oh my goodness, Regina, you little stinker! You little stinker! You don't need to
That's so
do.
sweet.
That. Oh my goodness!
Y'all
But
are
we have
just incredible.
we have to support each other out here. And then we have these supporters like, hello, L&L Diamond Painting. How are ya? Now, are you familiar with L&L? It's a husband
I'm
and
not.
They're husband and wife. Yes, and they have lives as well. I don't make it over very often to see them, but I do try. How you doing? How you guys doing? Star is not feeling well today either. Her
Just subscribe to you, L&L. So I'm not familiar with you yet, but I will be.
very sweet couple. They let's see, the last time um, that I went over, they like to read their comments from their subscribers. They like to read those out on their lives. Um, they're just very, I mean, down to earth people. Just down to earth. Very sweet and loving, you know. Um, there's a lot of people I haven't made it to, and I want to. Believe me, I want to. I try sometimes. I will lay in bed and try to watch channels before I go to sleep because I feel so guilty sometimes that I haven't watched people.
We need more time to watch people diamond paint.
Well, when I'm diamond painting is usually when I do get to watch people, but there's
Hmm.
the busy week.
Yeah.
One really busy day will set me back a week.
Yeah.
It will set me back a week. But
I feel that completely.
and it puts me off kilter. Today I thought, oh my god, my goodness gracious, I gotta get videos out. So Star was live. I was keeping her running while I was trying to record videos. I was like, I'll be in and out. I'll be
Yeah.
in and out. But I kept her running on my other device. And I do try to do that, but it's not, but I also like to be involved, and
Yeah. If I leave mine running, I'll try to go back, and even if I missed it, I'll try to go back and hit my history and see what was playing so I can help people. I'm trying to help people get hours and stuff because I know how important. I mean, I need it. We all need it.
that's right.
So I'll
You
go
do.
back and see the history and go comment.
But I will, I mean, a lot of times if I'm going to run somebody so they know that I'm there, is if I'm going to run their playlist on that very first video, I'll say, hey, I'm running this playlist right now and leave it running on my laptop or, you know, hello, mine, how are you? Thank you for coming in, my sweet friend. Yes. Thank you for coming in. I'm so glad to see you. She says, I can't make it. You're too early.
Oh no.
KY Philly, ma'am. Because they are 14 hours. I want to say
Mm,
14 hours ahead. I think they're 14 hours ahead of me.
wow.
So let's see. Yeah. So 13 ahead of you. I think I got that right. I don't think I got it backwards. I could have, you
Mhm.
know. My brain is not it is not fully cooperating with me. It's a little tired. But yes.
Well,
Beautiful,
Carly girl,
beautiful.
that keeps other subscriptions cheaper then. If YouTube is all we need, then we don't have
Right.
all the other subscription fees.
Now mine says because of me she bought her first diamond painting and it's
Oh.
so butter and she said it's so big. It's so big. And she told me, I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday, maybe? She said, I'm not going to sleep until I get it finished.
Oh wow. You
Well,
might not sleep for a while then.
well, no. I mean, she had completed quite a bit of it, but
Oh, that's good.
But she was showing it on her channel, and she said, "I'm not going to sleep until I get this done." Oh my goodness! But she loves diamond painting now.
That's cool.
Something new. She's ran out of wax. She said, "I have no more wax."
Oh no.
Showed her a trick, which is to get you a wet sponge and dip your pen in your sponge and then pick your drills up with it. It's
Yeah.
the electricity, the what do you call it? It's the electrons and protons in the water.
Yeah, it does work. I've done that.
Yep. If you don't have wax and you don't have anything else to pick them up with, the only thing they don't work on is ABs.
Hey, bees.
It's almost done. Oh my goodness. I want to see it when it's done, but it looks beautiful. Hello,
Oh.
Wolf Wolf. Stars howling at you.
What are y'all doing for the weekend? What's the plans? Oops.
I'm
Spilling.
getting my granddaughters.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm getting the youngest one. She's 3.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know what we're going to do yet. I need to clean my house. That's what I need to do. I really, really need to clean my house. I would be ashamed to turn this camera around so you could see my den. I mean, start seeing it, but I wouldn't show it to anybody else.
Are you going to have pretty weather?
Yes, so that makes me not want to clean even more.
I
I don't
understand.
want to. I mean, it's a little windy. It might rain. I don't know. I thought my husband said it was gonna be nice this weekend though. He's the one who keeps me up on the weather because I don't watch the news, guys. It's depressing and I don't want to hear it.
We're supposed to have a nice Saturday, but then Sunday, I guess we're plummeting. So that's good. Saturday, I've got to go show a house, so that'll be good. And then it can plummet on Sunday while I'm inside. That'll be good.
Let me see.
Juliet, that's how it always works, right? When you're trying to have some time, everybody else gets loud. I understand that.
Oh my. It happens here all the time, but Jeff was gone today, so I got 2 videos made. One for Saturday and one for Sunday. So I won't probably do one for Monday since I'll be going live again on Monday. But on the days I go live, I probably won't make videos unless there's something special, that I need to do. I actually need to. Now, Jeannie, are you familiar with Connection of Lives?
Yes, I am. She's amazing.
Okay. Are you participating in the collaboration?
Well, I haven't yet. That's because I haven't done a solo live yet or anything. So I go. Can I go back and do that on my? Can I tag it on the other video?
You can just go do a whipping. When you do your whipping chats, just say, "I'm doing."
Oh, okay.
Anything.
Awesome.
It doesn't matter. You switch up paintings. You do whatever you want to do. As long you just tag her. Yes. Hashtag Diamond Paint with Us.
Okay.
Hosted by Connection of Lives and Interest 2020.
Gotcha.
So yes, anybody can participate. You just do that.
Cool.
And when you do that, you're going to get, she'll be, I mean, she likes to do the shout outs and
yeah, she shouted me out.
When she goes live and does her, or even when she just does her whipping chats, she actually throws our names, out there while she's doing it. And I mean, that's not the only reason. She is a wonderful, very wonderful.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's very sweet.
And if you guys, so I'm going to ask you guys to do something for her. Um, she is monetized, but she has a family member who is in need. They have a very serious medical need. And, it takes two people in a household now to work to be able to stay afloat in,
Yep.
in most homes. And so one of them's not able to work right now. And so in order to keep, a mortgage paid and the bills paid, that half of the income's gone. So she uses what she's making from YouTube to help that family member. And the way that we can help her out is she has a playlist of multiple things. So if you guys will go run her playlist, that doesn't mean you have to sit there and watch the videos. Okay, you don't have to. I don't. But I will run. She's got 20-hour playlist. She's got 5-hour playlists. If you'll just take one of your devices and run one of those playlists for her. If each one of us did that, that would help her tremendously. So, and I mean, I've run several of her playlists on my own. I try to do that. If I know of people who need watch hours, if you tell me, hey, I need watch hours, I'll take one. I have 3 devices right now. 2 of them I can use to run watch hours, and I have another one that I just got that I haven't set up yet. So that'll give me 3 that I can free up and run people's watch hours, for
Mm-hmm.
the majority of the days and nights. I can do that. You just let me know, because we all have to support each other. We're friends here, and friends support friends, right? We
That's
have,
right.
yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I.
That's right.
So, um, I'm always happy to help someone that you guys, if it's something that simple to do that I can help with, I'm happy to do it.
There's much harder things in life than that. Let me tell you.
Oh, yes. So, I don't think I'm moving very fast on this square at all, Jeannie. I'm like, I'm struggling.
Oh,
Little
you've got a
donkey.
loud beagle puppy. Oh, that's funny. Sherry's Journey has loud beagles.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love beagles.
She has that little Odin. He is a mess. He's full of mischief. They're the cutest little pups, though. I'm trying. Mine were chasing. Well, I don't want to say it too loud. I just heard, as soon as I said chasing, I heard Gracie's feet.
I hear that.
Her little tapping toenails. But I heard a mouse squeak last night, and I said, Jeff, did you hear that mouse? And they both came run. They were in a dead sleep. They were snoring. Both of them were in there snoring, and they heard that word, and they came barreling out of the bedroom at 11 o'clock last night. Okay, barking
Oh
after
my gosh.
sliding across the floor. Coming out of that turn, they're sliding around barking after that mouse. It was so funny. And so they were up for a little while looking for it.
They were on mouse duty.
Yes. I don't need a cat. My pit bulls are mousers. Now, they won't eat the mice, but they will kill them. I know I hate the thought of killing most things, but we got, first of all, kill to eat, but those little rodents stink. They make it. My house stinks.
Oh, bye, Joan.
Bye, Joan.
Oh, Juliet, I know that you It's
Yeah.
something. They make you work extra hard for things, don't they? You get excited and then that balloon gets burst.
They took a ton. Okay, Juliet. Yes, they. My watch hours disappeared too. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. After
Mm-hmm.
excited because I was getting ready to hit 1,000, and I had over 4,000 watch hours banked up. YouTube was showing it, and then when I hit like 998, I went over and looked, and it was like my watch hours are gone. And then they would take away subs. And it was like, okay, and I real what my I didn't have a goal of becoming monetized. Okay, that wasn't the reason that I started my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Because for one thing, I'm if if you're gonna make any money on YouTube, you are gonna have way more than 1,000 subs. Okay, way more.
And you've got to constantly feed the beast that is YouTube. I mean, there is no pause.
And you have to count on your people watching those ads during your videos because
Yep.
that's what pays you. And do you know how much? Do you know how much? If 100 people watch my video,
Uh-huh.
okay, 100 people watch my video, and they, well, I'll just tell you, I make about $1 a video. $1 per video, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. In a month's time, I'm only putting out 30. I mean, you can only put 30, 31 videos out there. You don't get paid until you hit $100. But then YouTube takes their 30% out.
Yep.
So you're not making money. I'm not making any money. And what I do make, whatever I would do make, is going to go back into this channel. That's what it's it's not
That's
about,
how it works. Yeah.
yeah, it's not really about money for me anyway. Um, it's not about money. I I wanted to get on here. I saw people showing their canvases and diamond painting, and I was like, well, I want to show what I have too. I have some of this, I have some really cute stuff. Star
Mm-hmm.
and I have a lot of the same taste. We love our fairies. We love our big eyed girls. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we love all those cutesy things, and um, I mean, there's been times that we've got the same diamond paintings, and she'll show hers. And before I've watched her channel, I've showed mine. And we're like, oh, we showed the same one today, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, and so I enjoy doing that. And I mean, that was that. And I loved the atmosphere that I saw in Star's channel.
Mm-hmm.
She Now I watch Diamond Grandma, and I like Diamonds by Tita too. The positive people out there in this community. I like
Yeah.
the positivity. I loved seeing how people interacted, and I wanted to be a part of something like that. That's not, you know, it wasn't about money. It's still not about money. It'll never be about money.
Mm-hmm.
I just like getting to know people, making friends, and I like bringing a little bit of joy to other people's lives. And I like letting the Lord shine through me. I let His light shine through me as much as I can. If there's somebody that I can bring to the Lord, I'm going to do that. That's my job. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier of Christ, um, and I know that my life before Him compared to my life with Him, that wasn't life. I have the joy and the peace and the love in my heart and in my life that I have now. And I want to share that with other people. I mean, how can you be joyful and all happy if you don't have nobody to share it with? Right?
Right.
And and I enjoy that. Yeah, we both love the same thing. And Star, she and I, we both like, okay. So I like to write poetry, and so poetry can be put into songs. So
Hmm.
I wrote two songs, and then I did go into the AI and have the music put to it and create it, two of my own. And then I wrote a couple, the other, well, it's been a while back. I wrote one of them. And because Star told me she would never have a rap song on her channel. And I said, well, I don't understand. I mean, it's not a negative thing. It's just talking in music, talking to music,
Hmm.
Well, so anyway, I wrote this little rap song, and I sent it to her the other night, and because there was a young man who asked her for a rap song. Well, he hasn't been back, I don't guess. I mean, he hasn't been in here tonight either. I don't know where he's at. I hope he's okay. But anyway, so I sent it to her, and she put it in country rap form, and she played it. Um, let's see, she played it Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday on her live.
Oh,
And
okay. I'll have to see that.
I sent her another one that I sent her another one that I had wrote just some. She switched some of the words around and stuff, and then she made a song out of that one too. So, because
Oh, that's awesome.
she does a lot of that, and I mean, I just write words down, and I told her, I said, it's very weird because this stuff hits me when I'm driving or when I'm trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But God won't let me. He won't let me go sleep. He wasn't gonna let me go sleep till I wrote all that down. He would go. There was a reason. There was a reason behind it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Terry.
Mhm.
But anyhow, so me and Star talked, and we're like, it's not really us. It's the Spirit of the Lord that gives us those words. It's not me. It's not me. Now I wrote poetry and short stories most of my life. I love to draw. I love to paint. I love to do a lot of different crafts. I crochet. I used to cross stitch, um, woodwork. Oh my goodness. I'm love crafting. Hello, Berry Berry. Drive with a pen and sleep with a pen. Well, as Star says, no, because her husband writes too. And he used to want to write while he was driving. Star. Yes, Big Movie Fan wanted the yes, he did. Big Movie Fan wanted the rap song. Uh,
Um,
but yeah. She says no. No, Wolf. Mm-mm. You are not allowed to to write while you drive. Very, very thank you so much for coming in. It's good to see you, my brother. Awesome. Now again, guys, go see Barry Barry. He sings songs late at night sometimes, but every now and then, if I'm not asleep yet or I wake up, and I might open my phone up, and when I do, I see Barry Barry's live and he's singing a song. You haven't heard it? Now I can't sing it. Star did it. Star put it to music. So if you want to hear it, you go back to her live from Tuesday, and she played it toward the end of that live. She played both of the songs. Well, actually, she played three songs, I believe, that day. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, and I can't even tell you the words because I'm streaming from the phone that I have the words on. And yeah, Star does an amazing job because she knows, I don't know, she's just good at putting the stuff to music. I can't, I'm not as good at that as she is. I tried to create videos with, animated.
Hmm.
I mean, I've done some AI images. I dabbled in it a little bit, and I've created a little, but mine always come up in mixed. It's humans
Hmm.
and cartoons, and then anime, and I'm like, no, you need to stick with one thing. You can't be all over the place. Thank you, Sherry Lynn. Um, yeah, I like
How
doing
far'd you get?
me.
Yeah,
Not as far as you did. I ain't even got one square done.
I'm not done.
Well, I didn't even get one little square done. Did you get one square done?
No, I got a little bit, I've got the ear and a little bit of the greenery here. I did pretty good.
Here, let me get you big up here.
I gotta hurry up because you fast.
I'm not. I'm all down here in this confetti now. So mine
Yeah,
gets
that
so.
confetti down there is no joke. I'm telling you, it's no joke.
I'm not gonna be that fast. Here, see, I really didn't get that far.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a bit and that whole area down there. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not bad. It is a good canvas. It's got good stick. The drills have been no problem.
2 hours. I can't believe 2 hours has passed
I
already.
know, right?
It flies when we're having fun.
We always have fun. I love doing a live with you. It's great.
Well, I mean, you're always welcome to join. If when you see us, I'm live every Monday, every Thursday. Of course, we're gonna have to do this again because we have to do our finish.
That's right. That's right.
So it'll probably be. I'm gonna say probably another Thursday, right? Because my Mondays I go live at 3:30.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um, so we'll have to
Yeah,
do.
later is better for me.
Um, I I've thought about changing the time on Mondays. I just, I don't know why I didn't.
Oops.
Is there a reason that I didn't change my time, Star?
But that's good though. If you've got, I mean, you might be available to people that, that's the time that they are available in the week.
A lot of my people are like, "Well, it's too early,"
Mm.
and I don't catch. Now, yeah, it's too early, I think, or late for my overseas people. I don't know which way it goes. I never can remember.
Yeah, I've got to run here.
Well, all right. Thank you so much for joining. I
Oh,
appreciate it. I'm so glad. This has been so much fun doing this with you and getting to know you you know and I know these people out here. Listen, the next time, and I meant to do this. I don't know why I didn't think about it. You know that just stay on here we end this, and then I'll talk
okay.
to you about it. So we're not
Okay.
doing it up here live. Thank you guys. We're gonna go. But thank you so much for joining us. I love you all. You're wonderful. I appreciate you so much.
Thank y'all so much. And thank you for getting me over 500 tonight. I appreciate that.
Yay! You guys are so wonderful. I love you so much. Okay, guys. I love you. God bless each and every one of you. Till next time. Mwah. I'll see ya.
Bye, y'all.